Sorry, I'm running late again. Same story as yesterday. Circle, circle, no one's moving. Circle, circle, because I've been here since midnight shift. I won't be leaving. It's like a half hour after I walk in the building. Ugh. I might have to learn how to set this car to start on its own. Ugh. I know there's a thing for the remote start. I just ain't figured it out yet. And, oh, man. So Thursday morning, I'm dying laughing because, like I said, I did watch some of the Mr. TARDIS video where he's going on about, Melon Baller or whatever his name is. And I'm sitting there dying laughing because the guy he's referring to has a voice just like one of my old English teachers. He used to talk a lot like this, you see, and it would put me to sleep. And he was also the basketball coach. But that was high school in our era. I was always kind of dreaming that sooner or later, he was going to lose it and come in one day and start going on about, Frost and Yeats. They were in a full court press up against Longfellow. And, uh, I didn't see anything about Clownfish. It's the one where he's talking you know, what's his name, Bugger Melons or whatever, and the guy just sits there and he does what all these other guys do, completely makes shit up, pulls it out of their butt, and then proclaim it as fact. And like I said, we've seen that our share of that in the last few years about how the show's dying, and Doctor Who, rest in peace. And yet here we are. It's 2024. The second season of the new show is in the bag, and see, second highest rated program on Christmas. Literally missed getting it from Call the Midwife by less than 200,000 viewers. And yet the show is dying. Highest rated scripted drama, I think, on a couple of the days for the 60th specials. And it just makes me die laughing. It's like, come on, even Jodie's stuff, the ratings were not all horrible. Then AI finally goes up. You notice how they stopped mentioning AI, the Audience Appreciation Index. But remember, every sci-fi franchise will be acquired by Kathleen Kennedy, who will put a chick in it and make her gay and ruin the whole thing. I swear, these guys sound like they should be at a Klan meeting. It's just ridiculous. Oh. Well, like I said, and a lot of you guys who've been on here for a while know this. I have an account on Gallifrey Base, and I can literally count on one hand, with nearly all my fingers to spare, how many times I've accessed it in the last few years. Because after some of the decent, leak sources disappeared, it just became a squabbling match, especially when Jodie came in. And also the fact we get to sit and watch all these guys, who were sitting around the last few years, Doctor Who has become a diverse, woke nightmare full of virtue signaling. And now it's... I'm shocked they haven't declared, away call it. Yeah, Mel is now secretly the Ronnie. It, entire novels about how their fan fiction must apply. It's like, I don't mind fan fiction. It's just when you try to say it's secretly canon. They took our jobs. They hired an immigrant to be the doctor, even though he's been living in Great Britain since he was like 4 years old. Well, that's going to be the big question, who is Mrs. Flood? And I knew that crazy Welshman was going to throw an an overreaching arc on, or what do you call it, an over arc on us sooner or later. They're like sit there in the background and make us fester and scratch our brains until they hurt, and which I thought for sure he was going to do, with the toy maker, during the specials. Something was going to get mentioned, and then, but well, then again, I don't care. I still loved, Neil Patrick Harris as, the toy maker. That's right, it is 32 degrees Fahrenheit, and I know, the thing is, like I said, I remember when people were saying on IMDb they had it listed Carol Ann Ford was going to be in the giggle, and I keep telling people, anybody can still put anything on IMDb. IMDb is never to be treated as a legitimate source. Yeah, I just wish more people remembered Dr. King's name these past few years when they were burning down cities and screeching this and that, when Dr. King did it with a lot less things burning. Did that make any sense? No. And sadly, we'll never know who shot Martin Luther King, because even Judge Joe Brown, I'm not going to look this up, nothing lines up on that shooting at all, including the caliber of the bullet versus what rifle it came out of. Are you kidding? I could put down Oreo's The Next Doctor on IMDb if I wanted to, and who the hell is Oreo? I put him down as like Oregard T Cat or something like that, and I saw John DiMaggio. I was thinking Joe DiMaggio, and I'm like, wait a minute, Joe DiMaggio has been dead for quite a while. Oh wait, but yeah, let us all not forget, when Mr. TARDIS was going up. Yeah, you should see some of the posts he had up today on X, formerly Twitter, which it should have remained, because I'm still trying to figure out what the whole X phenomenon is, and other than some guy wasting millions upon millions of dollars to get all his buddies' accounts reactivated. I don't know. But yeah, there's still some snow coming down out here. We got a thin layer of the white stuff out. It's still kind of cold, so I had to take it a little easy coming into work today because I didn't want to, slip and slide. Yeah, someone was actually asking me, why am I driving this particular car to work. I'm like, guys, this is an all-wheel drive. I will never go back to rear-wheel drive cars in the winter. I did too many years of that. No, thank you. Every one of my cars for quite a few years now have either been front wheel or all-wheel drive because... Oh, don't say that, Mark. You just prayed for death. Oh. I just wish our country would quit electing geriatrics. I don't care who your name is. Like, come on, they're going to rerun Biden. Biden's going to be like 84 years old, which means whoever his vice president is, and I'm really hoping it isn't Kamala Mala if he did get reelected, because then she's going to be president. She's going to be sitting there ticking off the moments like Prince Charles was for a few years. And I know that was sounding bad. Yeah, you do have to call that, you're definitely got some force in the universe looking out for you, because most people do not survive a single heart attack. Like I said, I was very lucky with my dad. My dad had his about the time he was 50, and after his heart surgery, he lived another 26 years. Me, I don't like any politicians, because it's gonna be the same old song and dance no matter who you elect. Well, folks, I just looked at the time. I gave you all a few extra minutes because I started late today, but I've got to get inside here. So please take care of yourselves out there. Be kind, be calm, be safe. Be extra careful if you're in a snowy place today, and we'll see y'all tomorrow. Have a great day, y'all.